Today, we delve into one of the most mysterious UFO encounters of the 20th century, the explosion in Ubatuba, Brazil. Did a UFO really crash and explode near this coastal town, or is it just another tall tale? Let's explore the fascinating details of this event. Our story begins in Ubatuba, a picturesque town along the coast of Sao Paulo, Brazil. It was September 1957 when the peaceful life of this seaside community was disrupted by an extraordinary event. According to various accounts, it was a clear day when fishermen reported seeing a bright, metallic object maneuvering at high speeds over the ocean. As they watched in awe, the object suddenly began to wobble and then, in an instant, exploded into a brilliant flash of light. The explosion was so powerful that it shattered the object into thousands of fragments, which fell into the sea and onto the nearby beach. Witnesses described the object as disc-shaped and silvery, moving with agility before its catastrophic end. The explosion left behind a trail of metallic debris, some of which the fishermen were able to collect. Among the gathered fragments were pieces of a light, silvery metal that did not seem to corrode or tarnish. These pieces were later sent to journalists and UFO researchers, leading to intense scrutiny and analysis. One of the key figures in the investigation was Dr. Olavo T. Fontes, a respected Brazilian physician and ufologist. He received samples of the mysterious metal and forwarded them to the National Institute for Technology in Brazil for analysis. The initial findings were astonishing. The metal fragments were found to contain a high percentage of magnesium, but with a purity that was unparalleled in known industrial processes of the time. This led to speculation that the material might have an extraterrestrial origin. The purity and unusual properties of the metal reignited debates within the scientific community. Magnesium of such high purity was not commercially available and would have required advanced technology to produce, far beyond the capabilities known in the 1950s. Despite the excitement and the promising start to the investigation, the case was not without its controversies. Skeptics argued that the samples could have been produced using then-secret military technology or could have been part of an elaborate hoax. However, no definitive evidence was found to support these claims. Adding to the mystery, there were other reported sightings and interactions in the Ubatuba area. Some locals claim to have seen strange lights and objects in the sky, both before and after the explosion, suggesting a pattern of UFO activity. One of the most compelling aspects of the Ubatuba case is the lack of definitive closure. While the metal fragments were real and analysed, the exact nature and origin of the material remain unknown. Was it truly a piece of extraterrestrial technology or an unknown terrestrial artifact? The debate continues. USAF's Donald Kehoe, an American Marine Corps naval aviator, expressed his opinions on the case. Such civilization could see that on Earth we now have atomic bombs and that we are quickly improving our rockets. Given the past history of mankind, frequent wars showing a belligerent human race, they must have become alarmed. We should therefore expect, especially at these times, to receive such visits. According to this, the main objective of the aliens would be to watch our space improvements, fearing we could become a threat to other planets. If this hypothesis is exact, it could be expanded to link the launching of the Sputniks with the attack on Fort Itaipu. However, this sounded absurd to all investigators. It would mean that the aliens would be worried about our first steps in space, and by small spaceships so primitive that they would look like a canoe compared to a transatlantic liner. It would also mean that those burnings had the purpose of demonstrating the superior weapons they could use against the aggressive explorers coming from the Earth. However, we were still far from piloted spaceflight, even to the moon. According to human logic, we would not be able to threaten a superior spaceship, not now nor later. In 2008, a document reporting the incident was written at the Brazilian Embassy in the United States, adding another layer of official recognition and intrigue to the Ubatuba case. The Ubatuba UFO explosion has left a lasting impact on popular culture and ufology. It has been referenced in numerous books, documentaries, and articles, each exploring different aspects of the mystery. This case remains one of the most intriguing UFO incidents, often cited in discussions about potential evidence of extraterrestrial visits. Whether you believe the Ubatuba incident was an actual encounter with extraterrestrial technology or a misunderstood event with earthly explanations, it certainly captures the imagination and invites us to ponder the unknown. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the mysterious UFO explosion in Ubatuba. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more intriguing tales from history and beyond.